Hey gang, we're going to talk today quickly about what John Anderson calls our flagship product, Ionix Supreme. Don't ever go a day without it. Natural fruit flavor, and we're going to talk about the powder version. And I'm going to throw down a challenge. How fast can you go through the ingredients?
I'll try.
Let's roll them.
Alright, so we got the proprietary blend, which is the wolfberry fruit extract, the ionic alfalfa, hibiscus flower extract, watermelon juice extract, kiwi juice powder, uh, rhodiola root extract, mucuna pruriens root extract, ashwagandha root extract, blueberry fruit extract, bacopa whole plant extract. Okay, first yesterday you were doing it with your mouth. Now you're doing it with your hand. Okay, whole plant extract. Harada fruit extract. Eleutherio root extract. Amla fruit extract. Rhododendron leaf extract. Alpha lipoic acid. I want to challenge you. Can you not do that? All right. Tribulus fruit extract. Shilajit extract. Bentane hydrochloride. Mithlis. Myth. Myth. Okay. I'm leaning into my computer so I can read this. Methylisufenylmethane. MSM. Well, I mean, MSM is in the parentheses, so. Schizandra fruit extract, bamboo stem and leaf extract, maca root extract, ginger root extract, and then in the other ingredients, it has molasses powder, apple juice powder. Didn't know apple juice could come in a powder. Natural flavors, silicon dioxide, sodium chloride, malic acid, and stevia leaf extract.
Alright, so I'm going to quickly hit on a couple of these. Whenever I talk to somebody about Ionix, I always let them know that this is an herbal mix because most of this product is herbal. We have a range of vitamins, B vitamins, one mineral, and a bunch of herbs. So I'm not going to go through every herb on this list. If you want to know more about each of the herbs, we can talk privately. I'm going to hit on a few. Wolfberry, since that's the first one, that also means it's got the highest concentration of wolfberry. If you've ever heard of the goji, same berry. If you've ever eaten a potato or a tomato, same family. So some of the nutrients that are in those are shared by this wolfberry.
Nightshade.
Yes, and this in combination with another in here, the eleuthero root, have, well, let's just say it'll boost your sex drive. So instead of going down to the local gas station and say, let me pick up a bottle of ginseng or whatever they have on hand at the time, nah, come for the Ionix. It'll do the job. And in fact, the company won't say this, but I will say this: it'll do the job much better than the junk at the gas station. So that's one herb out of this list. We've also got the rhodiola, which is actually an antidepressant. We've got the schizandra, which is an adrenal and liver filter. So the rhodiola, which is an antidepressant, that combines with the B12, which I want to touch on in a minute. But first, let me hit the molasses powder, apple juice, and stevia. As you can tell, apple juice, it's kind of sweet. Molasses, it's a honey, it's kind of sweet. Stevia, sweet. All three of those contribute to the sweetness. Stevia being the most obvious.
I guess it would have to be a powder if this is the powdered Ionix.
Voila. So coming back to the list of vitamins and minerals, we have one mineral which is zinc, which is really cool that's in there, but the rest of them are all B vitamins. The niacin and the folic acid are also B. What I want to really hammer on this video, the B12. Anybody that maybe doesn't know, not expert level nutrition, let's say it that way. They see 2,000% B12. Oh, I don't want to overdose. Maybe not. You've heard that. I have. Um, every B vitamin and C, which is not in here, but every B vitamin is what we call water soluble. So as you're downing your bottles of water each day, if your body actually has too much of this, don't worry, it's going to flush it right out. Most likely, it's not going to flush that one out because the B12, especially the high level, will boost your mood. I highly recommend this first thing every day. If you need it a couple more times during the day, feel free. You're not going to overdo it. So B12, boost your mood. Combination with the antidepressant herb in there, boost your mood, antidepressant. So for those, if you know people that take antidepressants, and the moods usually get a bit off because it's a pharmaceutical drug, try this instead.
I was actually taking St. John's wort
Mm-hmm.
before I knew about this.
Which is also another herb, but not the same level as what we're dealing with here. Okay, so the company, this isn't from the company, this is me. If you know somebody on an antidepressant or using St. John's wort or some kind of retail herb for their depression, slide the Ionix Supreme to them and say, hey, give this a shot for a month or less than a month if they use it more than once a day.
It took you and me 2 weeks.
Yep, doesn't take long at all.
It may have even been less than that, but we noticed a difference after 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. Don't leave home without it. Don't go a day without it. If you have any questions, hit us up.